Hey guys, it's me, Lexi. I know I delayed this for so long, but I finally got it out. I sound like a little kid, mind your business, okay? So for today's video, I'm gonna be redesigning my crusty, musty self-insert OCs because they suck and I want them to have a redesign. Just gonna be doing some commentary for the rest of this video, so bear with me. So the first self-insert OC I'm gonna be redesigning is actually just one of Lexi's old designs. This one was actually one of her first designs. I just think it's really boring and I want to change it, you know? I mean, I kinda like the outfit, but the colors are very bright, so I wanted to change it, so I made them darker. When I looked at the gacha design for this OC, I can tell you my eyes are burnt. Well, I don't think I could be too hard on myself because this was made in, I think, 2020, so I kinda sucked back then, don't judge me. Actually quite too new to the gacha community. I think I joined in 2019, so that's why I kind of sucked. So he was kind of rushed, but I just wanted to make a Sonic OC because I was in the Sonic fandom for all my life, and I just think Sonic was really cool, and he is still cool. The gacha design I'm referencing isn't actually the oldest design. There was a raccoon one, but I couldn't find it in my in gacha, so I just had to use this one. Lore for this OC is basically similar to the Lexi we have now. She's an experiment created by Dr. Eggman. Oh, so edgy. Instead of being created by all those characters, she was just created by Sonic and Tails. When I say by Sonic and Tails, I mean using the DNA of them. I didn't really change much about her design, but I gave her a fade in her fur because her fur in the original one was so bright. So shout out to the person who drew the Amy reference I used. I don't know the artist, but if anyone knows who drew that, please tell me so I can credit them. Their art is absolutely beautiful. You have no idea how much joy I feel when I look at it. Lore for this OC was actually a little bit different. Instead of using the DNA of just Sonic and Tails, it was also originally meant to be Knuckles too, but I changed it because where's Knuckles? He only looks like a mix of Sonic and Tails. I can tell you, this OC was basically a Mary Sue. She was so powerful. She was so fast. She was faster than Sonic. She was as smart as Tails. She was so evil. She would join forces with Dr. Eggman. Unluckily, this OC's lore lasted for a long time. This OC, I just kept the same, but I just switched up a few things and I changed her design a little bit. I just made her a bit more chill now, so she's not a Mary Sue and she's not as fast as Sonic and she's not as fast as Tails. She's not as smart as Tails. She's not as powerful as Knuckles. Oh my god. Also, this is when I had a huge crush on Shadow, so I made Shadow have a crush on her, and I'm very deeply ashamed of that. Don't judge me. I forgot to explain to you her powers. So basically, she could shapeshift, because I was just so obsessed with shapeshifting. I just loved that my OC could transform into whatever they like. Also, I made it so the fact that when she shapeshifted into someone, she would automatically have their powers. So, like she was copying bio data like Metal Sonic or something. So that's all I have to say. So enjoy this OC. I don't know. And there we go. We got Alexis the Hedgefox. Yay! So the next one is probably one of my newer versions of the last one. So yeah, it looks similar because it's just a redesign. I absolutely despise this OC. It was literally just a Alita the Hedgehog copy, and you know Alita the Hedgehog, she sucks. And if you see the name coming up and you know some Sonic YouTubers, I think you'll recognize it. This OC wasn't only a copy of Alita the Hedgehog, but she was also a copy of S.N.T.C. If you don't know who S.N.T.C is, they're basically a YouTuber that does Sonic related things. They have an OC called S.N.T.C. If you've been watching my channel and her channel, you may find some similarities between my OC and her OC, and I can tell you my OC is literally not based off of it. I thought of the lore, I thought of the color palette myself. The original design for my OC, I didn't even know who S.N.T.C was yet, but when I found out, I literally just based this OC design off of her. But I can tell you now, I am not basing my OC off of her, so don't worry. Now it's just that my OC and her OC are both blue, and they have similar lore. Like, they were both made by Dr. Eggman, and they were experiments created by DNA. But that's just my preference. Like, I'm a fan of Dr. Eggman. I want my OC to be with him. And when I say be with him, I want to work with him. I feel like my redesign now is, I'm gonna lay it off of being an experiment with Dr. Eggman and being evil. She's just gonna be a normal Mobian. I don't know. I haven't figured out the lore yet. Well, maybe she can be an experiment created by Dr. Eggman, but she just found her own path. I think she'll just be fitting as a background character, or maybe just show up once or twice. I don't really have anything else to say, so just enjoy my speed paint. Hooray, we finally redesigned this rat! Now for the next one, so this is not a Sonic OC, this is actually a Five Nights at Freddy's self-insert OC, so that's why it's not like an animal. I'm actually very shocked that I was capable enough to draw a person. Like, before, I cannot draw anything besides Sonic characters. Maybe I just locked in or something, I don't know. The original name of this OC was supposed to be Alexis, aka my name, but I changed it to Alexandra because it sounded nice, okay? I changed a lot of this design, mostly because it didn't look anything like me, so I changed it to look something like me. Like, I changed the curliness of the hair, because in real life, I don't have curly hair, I have straight hair. Also, I don't have heterochromia, so I changed my eye color to be brown, which is my eye color. Honestly, I didn't mean for the head shape to be round, but that's literally my head shape, so I'm not complaining. For the soul version, for this OC, I just stick with the cat mask because I liked it, and the animatronic she possesses is also a cat. By the way, that's also my OC, so don't go after me. For the lore, I haven't really decided yet, but all I've decided is that her death took place after the original missing children's incident. So she went to the pizzeria with her friends, and then William Afton obviously lured them because they're dumb children, and they died. So L. Honestly, I'm not even in the FNAF community anymore, but I just decided to change it because this OC was ugly and she needed a redesign. She was kind of a vengeful soul, but she was a little more chill than Cassidy and whatever. The animatronic will come soon in the speed paint, but basically, she looks a little bit like Funtime Foxy, but she's a gray cat, and she has a black dress. I was just too lazy to color it. And I struggled with drawing this, because I've never ever drawn the animatronics before, but I tried my best. I'm actually very proud of this one, because this is only like my second time drawing a person in, I don't know, 1 year, so I think I did pretty good. What do you think? I wanted to add a bit more detail to the design, but I was already so tired because I've been drawing for, I don't know, 6 hours, I don't know. Yes, and by the way, her name is Caddy, the animatronic. So original, so elegant, so beautiful, just looking like a wow. Caddy's name is definitely one of the most original, most inspiring, most beautiful names in the entire world. Definitely, 100%. I didn't want to actually draw like a full body drawing of Alexandra, so I just drew like her full outfit. But the reason why I didn't want to draw is, I was tired. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this OC, so just enjoy the rest of it. Yippee! And last but not least is my Cuphead self-insert OC. I know that you guys saw my Cuphead, like the cup one, but this is my original self-insert OC. It was literally just Hildeberg's sister. Yes guys, you heard me right. This self-insert OC was supposed to be a Hildeberg sister. And if you live under a rock and don't know who Hildeberg is, it's the red one on the right. And no, it's not Hilda from that show. This is Hilda from Cuphead. My original design, it was just Hildeberg but wearing a blue dress and having longer hair. So I tried to change that and make the dress kind of different. But the little hat thing that they both have, I just made it the same, but for her, for the OC, I made the arrows or whatever, I don't know what's on there, a little bit different. This OC basically has the same powers as Hilda, but they're a little bit different. She can control the water, because like she has moon powers, I don't know. Not only did I have a big crush on Shadow the Hedgehog, but I also had a big crush on Cagney Carnation, so I made Cagney have a crush on her. I made like a more quote-unquote realistic design of her, and then I made like the canon design of her. I don't know, something feels wrong about the canon design. I don't know. If my audio gets cut off, I don't know what's happening. Apparently, in my OC's lore, she was like best friends with Mugman. I don't know how old Mugman is, but she's an adult, so... Well, I think Mugman is old enough to be hanging out with her because he got into her casino. Also, a little fun fact about her, her zodiac sign is Taurus. The dynamic with Hildeberg, they're just silly. They're just silly together. They like mess around with each other. I don't know, they're just normal sisters. I made her to be a little bit taller than Hildeberg, without her heels, and yeah, I don't know, I just like my OCs being tall. Don't judge me. I gave her rings on her wrists. I don't really know what they would do, so I just made them to be a little accessory. I also made the character card and the death card, or whatever you call it, and I added a quote, and I don't know if the quote is cringy or not, so you can just read it for yourself. Don't mind the horrific moon I drew. I don't know what I was thinking. All I can say is that this design is a huge upgrade from the original design, because the original design, I don't know, it was so ugly, it was so bad. It was almost as bad as the second one. I hope the audio wasn't too loud for you. The name for her, it wasn't always Mabel, but Lexi or Alexis just didn't match Berg. Like, imagine Alexis Berg. Hell nah, bro. So I changed it to Mabel, and I think it sounds better. Anyways, the speed paint is almost finished, and I don't have anything else to say about her, so just enjoy the show. Hooray, we're finished! I just want to say, guys, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I'm actually super nervous about this, and I don't know what people will think, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye!